Have you ever held on to something so tightly, afraid to let it go? A memory, a relationship, a moment in time you wished could last forever. We all have. We're wired to seek stability, to build things that last. But what if I told you that the secret to a richer, more vibrant life isn't in holding on, but in gracefully letting go? The secret is embracing a simple, profound, and often intimidating truth. Everything is impermanent. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Impermanence, that sounds a bit depressing. The idea that everything ends, joy, youth, life itself can feel heavy. We spend so much energy trying to deny it, trying to create a sense of permanence in a world that is constantly changing. We chase eternal youth. We cling to past glories. We fear the inevitable goodbyes, but this resistance, this fight against the natural flow of life, is exactly what causes so much of our anxiety and suffering. Imagine you're standing by a river. The water is always flowing, always moving. You can't step into the same river twice. You could try to build a dam to stop it, to hold a piece of it for yourself. But in doing so, you'd only create a stagnant pond. You would miss the beauty of the flowing water, the way it carves the landscape, the life it sustains on its journey. The river of life is no different. To truly experience its beauty, we have to let it flow. This concept isn't new. Ancient philosophies and spiritual traditions have taught this for centuries. They understood that accepting impermanence isn't about giving up or being morbid. It's about waking up. It's a powerful tool for living with more presence, gratitude, and courage. When we truly understand that this moment, right now, is unique and will never come again, it suddenly becomes incredibly precious. Think about it. That delicious cup of coffee you're drinking, the warmth of the sun on your skin, a conversation with a loved one. These are fleeting moments. If we know they won't last forever, we're more likely to savor them, to be fully present for them, instead of being distracted by our phones or worrying about tomorrow. Impermanence transforms the mundane into the magnificent. It's the ultimate mindfulness practice. Every second becomes an opportunity for joy, for connection, for experience. This shift in perspective also radically changes how we deal with difficult times. When you're in the midst of a challenge, a heartbreak, a career setback, a period of anxiety, it can feel like it's going to last forever. The pain can seem all-consuming and permanent. But the law of impermanence applies here, too. This, too, shall pass. The storm will break, the clouds will part, and the sun will shine again. Knowing this doesn't magically erase the pain, but it offers a glimmer of hope. It gives you the strength to endure, knowing that the difficult season is just that, a season. It's not your forever. This understanding helps us build resilience, allowing us to bend with the winds of change instead of breaking against them. Embracing impermanence also liberates us from the heavy burden of the past. How many of us are haunted by past mistakes, regrets, or old versions of ourselves? We cling to these stories, letting them define who we are today. But you are not the same person you were 5 years ago. Or even 5 minutes ago. Every cell in your body is constantly renewing itself. You are, quite literally, a new person in every moment. Recognizing this gives you the permission to let go of old identities and forgive yourself. The past doesn't have to be a life sentence. It was a chapter, and now you have a blank page in front of you. You have the freedom to grow, to change, to reinvent yourself at any moment. And what about our relationships? This is where embracing impermanence can be the most challenging, but also the most rewarding. We want the people we love to be with us forever. The thought of losing them is unbearable. But because we know our time together is finite, it makes every moment more meaningful. It encourages us to say, "I love you" more often, to forgive more easily, to not let small arguments fester. It pushes us to show up for the people we care about, to be present and attentive. Because we understand what a precious gift their presence truly is. It transforms our relationships from something we take for granted into something we actively cherish and nurture every single day. So, how do we start to practice this? It doesn't happen overnight. It starts with small, conscious acts of awareness. Start by noticing the changes around you, the way the light shifts throughout the day, the changing seasons, the growth of a plant on your windowsill. These are all gentle reminders of the constant flow of life. Practice mindfulness. When you're eating, just eat. Taste every bite. When you're walking, feel the ground beneath your feet. When you're with someone, truly listen. Anchor yourself in the present moment, because the present is the only place life ever truly happens. And finally, Practice letting go. This could be as simple as decluttering your home, letting go of physical objects you no longer need. Or it could be more profound, like forgiving someone who hurt you, or letting go of a goal that no longer serves you. Each act of letting go creates space. It creates space for new experiences, new people, and new growth. It's like exhaling. You have to let the old air out to make room for the new, life-giving breath. Embracing impermanence isn't a passive surrender to fate. It's an active, courageous, and deeply loving way of engaging with the world. It's about choosing to dance with the rhythm of life instead of fighting against it. It's about recognizing that because nothing lasts forever, everything is infinitely precious. The cherry blossoms are so beautiful precisely because they are so brief. Our lives are the same. Their fleeting nature is what gives them their beauty, their urgency, and their meaning. So I invite you to try it. Look around you right now. Take a deep breath. Appreciate this one, unique, unrepeatable moment, because this is it. This is your life, happening right now. Don't miss it by worrying about a future that is unhere or clinging to a past that is gone. Live it, fully and completely, with an open heart. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content on living a more mindful and fulfilling life. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, be present and be well.